When meeting his other campmates for the first time, Paul Burrell mentioned his previous stint on I'm a Celebrity. "Get me out of here," with Janet Street Porter, leaving her stunned at his revelation as she watched a clip on Tuesday's Loose Women. Paul was first to arrive from his group and was soon joined by Sean Ryder, who asked what series he had previously been in and with who. Paul explained, "Janet Street Porter and I think we are sort of friends. You meet people here who take you into different dimensions." Sean teased, "Well, if we had met 20 years ago I would have taken you into a few dimensions." Speaking on the ITV panel show, Ruth Langsford asked whether Janet agreed with Paul and if they were friends, to which she replied, "When I say the words, myth versus reality. Recollections may vary," Ruth suggested, before asking, "Did the two of you get on in the jungle though? Did you fall out?" Janet explained, "Well, it was more a question of tolerating. The thing about Paul is they wanted him to talk about being a royal butler and he didn't want to talk about it. That was the whole reason why he was in there, so I come subbing to the diary hut every 5 minutes, get him talking about the corgis, get him talking about Diana. And you know he would come out with some gems like, in Sandringham the corgis would wee everywhere and in every room there were piles of blotting paper and his job was to rush around after a weeing corgi and blot it all up." Don't miss. Rose Ailing Ellis shares King's lovely gesture ahead of coronation. Latest, Yellowstone's Kaylee Riley shares tribute to colleague on new show. Watch, take a look inside the life of bargain hunt's Natasha Raskin-Sharp. Insight, Janet and Paul starred in the 2004 series of the ITV reality series, both providing entertaining scenes for the viewers. After starring in the show, the pair were reunited years later in 2019 when Paul came onto Loose Women as a guest. When discussing their time, Janet admitted to Paul that she was told to probe him about the royal family. Janet's luxury item was her diary, which she was allowed to write in every day for 15 minutes, and after giving it back to the bosses, this was where she would be asked to probe Paul. During their discussion, she told him, "When I was in there, every day I was getting instructions from producers and they were saying, 'You've got to get Paul to talk about the Queen. We don't want to hear about his mashed potato, we want to know the dirt on Diana. You came up with the most fantastic stuff about the royal corgis weeing.'" Paul denied that this was a secret and swiftly moved along the conversation, cutting Janet off. Loose Women airs weekdays from 12:30 p.m. on ITV.